Okay, example 3b. Okay, limit of x approaches -1 for the function square root 2 plus x minus 1 over x plus 1. Alright, so for this question, if we substitute directly the limit, which is -1, we get 0 over 0, which is an IDF. So that's mean we cannot substitute yet. We need to multiply with conjugate. Alright, so for this question, okay, limit of x approach -1. Right, so the third, okay, the function that contains square root is at the numerator. So we're going to multiply with its conjugate. So the conjugate for square root 2 plus x minus 1 is square root, okay, 2 plus x plus 1. And also we need to multiply this to denominator. So 2 plus x, square root 2 plus x plus 1. Alright, so I'm going to expand for the numerator only, because at the denominator we already have the factor x plus 1 that we're going to eliminate later. Okay, so this is limit of x approaches -1. So if we expand at the numerator, we get 2 plus x minus 1, okay, over x plus 1 times square root 2 plus x plus 1. Right, so we can simplify this. This is limit of x approaches -1, and at the numerator it will become x plus 1 over x plus 1 times square root 2 plus x plus 1, and we can eliminate x plus 1. So we left with limit of x approaches -1, 1 over square root 2 plus x plus 1. And now we can substitute the limit, which is -1. So we get 1 over 2 minus 1, square root 2 minus 1 plus 1, which is 1 over 2. Alright, so that is for B. Okay, example 3C. Okay, so if we substitute directly, okay, the limit, which is 2, we will get 0 over 0, which is an IDF. So that's mean we cannot substitute yet. We need to multiply the conjugate first. So limit of x approaches 2, x minus 2 over square root x plus 2, okay, minus 2. Okay, the conjugate is square root, okay, x plus 2 plus 2. And we also need to multiply the conjugate at the numerator. Alright, so we can simplify this. Right, so for numerator, we didn't expand because we're going to eliminate x minus 2 later. So x plus 2 plus 2 over, and at the denominator, we will get x plus 2 minus 4. Okay, and this is equals to limit of x approaches 2, okay, x minus 2 square root x plus 2 plus 2 over, okay, this is x minus 2, and then we can eliminate x minus 2, and we can substitute the limit, okay, which is x equals to 2. So we get square root 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is square root 4, which is 2. So 2 plus 2, this is 4. Okay, D. Okay, limit of x approaches 2 for the function x minus 2 over 2 minus square root 6 minus x. Alright, so this is also, okay, if we substitute directly, we will get 0 over 0. So I will just mark here. So we will get 0 over 0. So that's mean we need to multiply this with the conjugate. So the conjugate will be at the denominator, the conjugate for the denominator, which is 2 plus square root 6 minus x. And we also need to multiply this conjugate for the numerator. Alright, so we can simplify this. Right, so numerator, we left it like this, and the denominator we can expand, it become 4 minus, okay, 6 minus x. Alright, and then we can simplify the denominator. Alright, so for limit, okay, if we didn't substitute yet the limit, we need to write down the limit. Okay, right, so this is, if we open the bracket, it will become 4 minus 6 plus x, and if we simplify that, that is x minus 2. So at the numerator, x minus 2, 2 plus square root 6 minus x. So we can cancel, or we can eliminate x minus 2. Alright, and then we can substitute the limit, which is 2. So 2 plus square root 6 minus 2. So this is 2 plus, okay, this is square root 4, which is 2. So this is equals to, sorry, this is equals to 4.